Ever wondered what life really looks like in a nursing home? You might think it's the safest, most convenient option. Comfort, care, and everything taken care of, right? What if I told you that, for some, it's not the happy, peaceful retirement they expected? In fact, there are 6 hard truths that no one warned me about when I moved into a nursing home. And let me tell you, if I had known these before making that decision, I would have thought twice. You might be considering this option for yourself or a loved one. It's easy to think it's the right choice when life starts to get a little harder. But what if the truth is much more complicated? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why moving into a nursing home isn't as simple as it seems, and how it could change everything about your life. This isn't just about comfort and care. It's about what you lose when you make this decision. And once you're in, it's almost impossible to get it back. So before you make that life-changing move, make sure you hear these 6 important lessons that will change the way you think about aging, independence, and your future. 1. The harsh truth: losing your independence. Let me start with the most difficult truth I faced. Moving into a nursing home took away more than just my home. It took away my freedom. At home, I had control. I woke up when I wanted, ate when I felt like it, and made my own choices every day. But inside the nursing home, everything was on a schedule, and not my schedule. My day wasn't mine anymore. Want to take a walk? You need permission? Can you just relax in your favorite chair? Well, it's not even there anymore. Once you lose those small freedoms, you'll miss them more than you could ever imagine. The unspoken truth: leaving is harder than you think. When I first moved in, I thought it was temporary, a little trial run, just to see how it went. But the longer I stayed, the harder it became to leave. My home wasn't mine anymore. My children started making changes I couldn't reverse. The physical and emotional toll of being in a nursing home made the idea of returning to my old life seem impossible. Once you get in, it's not just about getting out. The barriers, emotional, physical, and even financial, can make it harder than you think to return to the life you once knew. 3. The loss of purpose. Life starts to feel empty. When I lived on my own, I had a purpose. I had things to do: watering my plants, cooking meals, even just organizing my space. But all that disappeared in the nursing home. Meals were brought to me, and cleaning was done by someone else. Soon I realized I wasn't contributing to anything, and I wasn't the only one. I saw residents who had once been energetic, now staring at the walls, with no purpose, no reason to get up in the morning. You need to ask yourself, what makes you feel alive? And can you keep that in a nursing home? The quick decline. Health deteriorates. Faster than you think. I wasn't in terrible shape when I moved in. I still walked, cooked, and lived independently. But it didn't take long before everything started changing. When you stop moving, your body starts to weaken. I went from walking to needing a wheelchair. It happened so fast, and I wasn't alone. I saw it in other residents too. The less you do, the more you need help. So ask yourself, will you be able to keep moving when everything around you is designed to make life easier? Because once you slow down, it's hard to get back up. 5. Privacy and dignity. What you lose is unbelievable. One of the things I hadn't considered was how much privacy and dignity I would lose. At home, I had my own space, my own rhythm. But here, every moment felt public. from staff coming in and out to having someone assist with personal tasks. There was no space to simply be yourself. And let's not forget about roommates. Not all of them are pleasant, and you might find yourself sharing with someone who makes life even harder. When was the last time you had to ask for permission to take a shower? If you're not ready to lose that sense of control, think twice before making this move. 6. The crushing loneliness, feeling forgotten. What I didn't expect was the isolation. At first, family promised they'd visit often. "We'll be there," they said. But the visits became less frequent, and soon I found myself sitting alone, surrounded by strangers. It wasn't that my family didn't love me. Life just got in the way. But the longer I stayed, the more invisible I became. I can't tell you how many days I waited, hoping someone would remember me. Before you make this move, ask yourself, are you prepared for this kind of loneliness? Final thoughts. Looking back, I don't regret growing older, but I regret thinking a nursing home was my only option. I walked in expecting comfort, safety, and a better life. But what I found was the gradual loss of my independence, privacy, purpose, and dignity. Nursing homes aren't all bad. Some people need the level of care they provide. But for others, like me, it's a decision that should be weighed carefully. Ask yourself before making this move, is this what's truly best for you? Or is it just what feels easiest right now? Now that you've heard the hard truths, what do you think? Do you still believe a nursing home is the right choice? Or is it time to explore other options? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if this video made you think, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss any of our life-changing insights. You deserve to live your best life, so let's make it happen together.